Wanted to show you my newest bike mod. When I turn on the bike's power, watch my headlight. It powers up. That can run off the bike's battery for more than 50 hours. The way I did it was get a Lupine cable. It's $12 plus shipping, which comes out to about $20. And there's actually a port on the motor under here. So what you do is first you take this crank off with an 8mm wrench, you turn it counterclockwise pretty hard, and it's hard all the way through. So you keep on turning it, and then this comes off, and then there's 4 screws here. You remove those, this cover comes off, and it exposes a little cap that you can pull off with a needle nose pliers and plug in the cable. But first you have to snake it through the bike. And the way to do it is you remove this controller and you tape the cable to the end of the snake with electrical tape, and you put it through here, and the cable comes out behind the rear shock into this area where all the cables are clamped down. You remove this and you run the snake again from here down to here and plug it in. And then you put that all back together, and then you with this still removed, you snake through this hole. This light came with a battery, but I'm just gonna save that for another project. What you can do though is cut off this connector from the battery and use that in the bike. I actually used my own connector because I wanted to save this for a helmet mounted light for later use, so I didn't want to cut it off. But for the most professional installation, you should cut it off because it threads on. Why this one? I bought 3 different Chinese lights. They were all about $15 to $20. I tried 3-headed ones and this 2-headed one. The 2-headed one was actually significantly brighter than the 2 different 3-headed ones I tried. And of course it weighs less too. So this is a really nice light head. It has 3 levels of brightness, and the lights are on in this room, and you can see it works really well. When I power off the bike, the light goes off. Works perfectly. I also have my Deslackinator mod, if you want to take the slack out of your levers. And I have a 38 tooth chainring with my chainring adapter so that it still fits on the bike in the normal way. When you put all these mods together, the bike becomes really great.